What's up everyone, welcome to Stockton. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we talk about stocks before they start blowing up, say goodbye to chasing stocks at all-time highs, and say hello to making some money. So if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of, then hit that beautiful subscribe button and like the video. Now let's get to it. Before we get into the video, I have to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is just my opinion and is for entertainment purposes only. Having said that, if I'm talking about a company, I'll let you know whether I'm personally going to invest in it or not towards the end of the video. But you should always do your own due diligence, so with that out of the way, let's get started.
Today, we're talking about a company that has an innovative product which can help treat a health condition that has a huge total addressable market. And in my opinion, they could do really well this year. If you're still interested, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that this video can reach more people. Now, before I reveal what this company does, I have to state that this is a risky play, but in my opinion, the reward outweighs the risk. The company we're talking about today is ECOR, ticker symbol ECOR. ECOR is a commercial stage bioelectronic medicine company. Their main product is Gammacore Sapphire. Gammacore Sapphire is an FDA cleared, proprietary, non-invasive vagus nerve stimulator, positioned to unlock the broad potential of bioelectronic medicine. To simplify it for you, they basically claim that their Gammacore product helps treat people that suffer from cluster headaches and migraines. Now, the total addressable market is huge in this sector. To give you some context, cluster headaches and migraines are estimated to affect more than 36 million adults in the US alone. It's also good to see that they have patent coverage till 2033. Gammacore Sapphire is the first FDA-cleared non-invasive vagus nerve stimulator. In addition to treating cluster headaches and migraines, FDA have issued an emergency use authorization to explore the potential benefits of Gammacore Sapphire in known or suspected COVID-19 patients. But because they're still exploring Gammacore's effectiveness in the COVID-19 space, I'm not paying too much attention to this right now. Although if it does prove to have some positive effect, then the total addressable market here would grow even further. An interesting point over here that I feel is important to mention is that this device can be used alongside existing treatments, as it has no drug-to-drug interactions or drug-like side effects. This means that the device could be used as a complementary tool in addition to existing medication to further improve patient outcomes. So now that we know what they do and what the market opportunity is for this product, let's see how effective Gammacore really is when it comes to treating cluster headaches or migraines. This illustration shows the effectiveness of the Sapphire product when it comes to treating cluster headaches. The blue bar represents the response rate when patients use the Gammacore product, and the green bar represents the control, which basically means that patients weren't given the Gammacore product but were given something else instead as a placebo. So here we can see that 42% of the patients had a response rate within 15 minutes, which is really good. What that means is that within 15 minutes of using the Gammacore product, patients saw an improvement in their cluster headaches. From this, we can safely say that Gammacore product is effective in treating cluster headaches. Now, when it comes to migraines, although it does seem to be effective, it's not as good as it is against cluster headaches. I say this because of the response rate over here. 120 minutes is a long time to see an improvement. There are medicines out there right now that act a lot more quicker than 120 minutes when it comes to treating migraines. But because this device does not interact with other medicines as mentioned earlier, it can be seen as a complementary tool alongside existing medications to improve patient outcomes. A lot of people don't like taking medications too much because of unwanted side effects, so they could use this product in order to reduce the amount of medications that they have to take to treat migraines. Now that we know what this company does, let's take a look at its chart. So as we can see here, the share price has doubled over the last month, so clearly there's a lot of interest in the company. However, if we go back in time, we'll find that on the 1st of February 2019, the share price was around $8. After that, the stock crashed by 88%. So let's see why this happened. Because ECOR is loss-making, we think the market is probably more focused on revenue and revenue growth, at least for now. Generally speaking, companies without profits are expected to grow revenue every year and at a good clip. That's because it's hard to be confident that a company will be sustainable if revenue growth is negligible and it never makes a profit. In the last 12 months, ECOR increased its revenue by 70%. That's a strong result, which is better than most other loss-making companies. So the hefty 88% share price crash makes us think the company has somehow offended market participants. Something weird is definitely impacting the stock price. We'd venture the company has destroyed value somehow. What is clear is that the market is not judging the company on its revenue growth right now. Of course, investors do overreact when they are stressed out, so the sell-off could be unjustifiably severe. So to me, it sounds like there isn't an exact answer to why the share price fell in this case. Maybe investors got tired of the stock doing nothing and moved on to other things, but clearly interest and hype around this company has started to build back up again. This is evident from increasing number of people watching this stock on StockTwits. Now, let's take a look at the company's financials. ECOR's balance sheet looks pretty solid. Their debt to equity ratio stands at 7%, which is considered satisfactory. Having said that, they have less than a year's cash runway based on its current free cash flow. It means that at some point, the company might dilute shareholders to raise capital. This isn't always a bad thing, it depends on how that capital is used. If it's reinvested in order to expand the business, then that's actually a really good thing for investors in the long term. Now let's take a quick look at what the analysts are saying. The 6 analysts offering 12-month price forecasts for ECOR Inc. have a median target of $3.75 with a high estimate of $5 and a low estimate of $3. The median estimate represents a 45% increase from the last price of $2.57. Another thing I like about this company is that they're very active when it comes to press releases. And they've had some really positive news come out in the last week or two. Latest one being that Gammacore Sapphire is now included in the NHS MedTech mandate policy. This policy represents a firm long-term commitment to ensure the appropriate use of Gammacore for patients with cluster headaches. The MTFM policy will allow us to transition away from the Innovation and Technology Payment Project, which necessitated shorter renewal cycles, and into sustained regional reimbursement arrangements across England. I am particularly pleased that the policy highlights a projection by NICE that further adoption of Gammacore could deliver cost savings to the NHS of as much as $4.5 million over the next 5 years. I look forward to a long and mutually beneficial partnership with the NHS. Right, so now what am I doing with this stock? I like the risk to reward ratio over here and I see the share price doubling this year. Having said that, since this is a high-risk play, it will only constitute a small portion of my entire portfolio. That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Have an awesome day and I'll see you in the next one.